Alright, y'all, look, we're watching the victims of Nardwuar, okay? I don't know how this is even a video because Nardwuar is such a great guy. Or so we thought. Because this nigga is a CIA double agent, okay? I don't know where he gets his information from. But apparently we're going to find out, hopefully. And we're also going to see how these people were victimized by him because this is actually crazy. This might just be an insane clip form of a title. Or see the shout out to Nardwuar. Come on. But if you like the video, man. If you like the video, subscribe. At issue.team underscore on Instagram. Issues.nardwuar.com. And go get y'all some fire pieces. And let's get straight into it.
To surprising rappers with information about themselves. From getting yelled at by rock stars in the 90s to surprising rappers with information about themselves, Nardwuar has built up an impressive reputation in the music world. However, for every good interview he has, there's also plenty of bad ones. These are some of the best and worst Nardwuar interviews, starting with one of the absolute worst, which was when he first interviewed the band Blur in 2003.
John, would it be okay to stand over there? Come on. Stand there and ask your question.
The interview is incredibly tense, even from the beginning, with Dave Roundtree, the band's drummer, immediately snatching Nardwuar's interview questions from his hand and throwing it, before starting to push him around and intimidate him while the other band members encourage his behavior. Dave then takes Nardwuar's hat and throws it on the ground.
What about it, mate? Okay.
Which was incredibly disrespectful considering it was a gift from his mother who had passed away. Although the interview somehow continued to get progressively worse, with the band members ignoring all of the questions.
Who else do you have in the group with you right here? Who is the gentleman that just took my hat? Damon, who's to your right?
You like Daisy Bollocks? You happy?
No, I'm not.
You don't look happy.
I am not. I want my hat back, please.
As Dave throws Nardwuar's glasses and continues to push him around.
Okay, there we go.
As Nardwuar tries to keep the interview going and attempts to win over Dave by showing him his t-shirt of their old college, Dave grabs...
I mean, at least, like, this video is out, you know? So these niggas got exposed for this. I mean, they probably still make music and people still like their music, but this is just, like, this is really fucked up, bro. There's no reason for this at all.
Him and twist his arm.
Like, why would you even agree to this? And like, would your management team have to agree to this or something for you? Like, this is just why are you doing this?
Before walking out of the room and leaving the interview altogether.
Dave of Blur. Oh.
Almost immediately after, the rest of the band begins to cooperate, although still not in the friendliest tone.
What is the traits of Dave that makes him got that fire in his belly?
Well, you know, he's not always like that. He's obviously bring out a certain side to him, which I have to say I find rather attractive.
One comment pointed this out, saying, "This is telling. As soon as Dave leaves the room, the other guys start cooperating. Dave is a bully, and the others probably don't agree with how he treats others, but they're too afraid to stand up to him." When the interview first took place...
That's what I thought immediately. Like, when I saw these two niggas sitting down after this dude just fucking terrorized my goat, Nardwuar, I'm just like, okay, so they're clearly like the two backup dancers, and they just do whatever he says. They're basically like his lackeys. Like, you know?
It seemed like no one cared if some journalist got bullied by a rock band, but as time went on, their actions wouldn't go unpunished. These guys are really brave, picking on the friendliest and least intimidating person on the entire planet.
Literally.
After the video was released, more and more people saw the interview, and both the band and Dave Roundtree specifically got a lot of backlash for their behavior.
Dumbass.
Although Dave has since gone on to apologize, saying, "This is definitely one of the things I'm ashamed of. There's no excuse for my bullying, and the reason I did it is perhaps nearly as sordid. To be clear, Nardwuar didn't do anything to provoke me. I sent an apology to him the next day, but I didn't hear anything back from him, so I assume he didn't accept it." Nardwuar seemed to be forgiving of him, saying, "Thanks to Dave of Blur for this apology. I do appreciate it." But while this interview definitely went poorly, there are still
I'm still here. I can hear. I got
with
wireless
some of Lil
headphones.
Uzi Vert's being among the best, having produced some of the funniest reactions of Nardwuar's career.
Have you ever, like, Gigi Allen got naked performing?
When I perform for my lady.
Babu?
Cannon. She's gonna be so mad. Yo, this interview, bro. Prime Uzi, Prime Nardwuar, amazing, bro. Amazing, absolutely. He said, "Oh, she's gonna be so mad."
Boom. A Rob Zombie poster.
At certain times, Nardwuar's information has been so mind-blowing that he calls Uzi to completely run away from the interview.
Guns Garcia.
Yo, he know too much. I can't do this.
That nigga run away every time.
What Kanye do?
This has since become a tradition with their interviews, with Uzi going on to make the same exit several times. However, not only is Nardwuar able to shock Uzi with the information he digs up, but he's also presented him with several thoughtful gifts over
Brittany's my girlfriend.
the years, and the two seem to have built up a genuine friendship. There was even one instance when Lil Uzi was leaving a show and Nardwuar walked up to his car asking for an interview, and Uzi can be heard saying, "I always have time for you," before getting out of his car to talk to him, demonstrating the deep respect he has for Nardwuar before sharing a really wholesome moment with him in front of everyone.
Where have you been? In Vancouver, BC, Canada. I haven't saw you in a long time. It's great to see you again. It's great to see you. Make me cry. It's been a long time coming, my friend. Well, hopefully,
He got that
it won't be
face.
so long. You'll come up to
Got these fucking vampire fangs and these contacts, and boy, that nigga was trying to get signed to opium so bad.
British Columbia, Canada. We'll see you again.
Or you could just come to my house and have dinner.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a real nigga, man.
I'll give you my number. Then I can teach you how to play Call of Duty.
Boom. That'd be amazing.
This is something fans have picked up on, saying Lil Uzi inviting him to dinner was so genuine and heartfelt, you can tell he values the people around him.
No matter what niggas say about Uzi, bro, no matter what allegations Uzi has, bro, he's definitely a genuine dude. You could tell he's definitely genuinely himself, bro, no matter what. No matter what. You will always see him being himself, doing whatever the fuck he wants, and just enjoying life, unless he's not enjoying life, you know? He's actually living to his fullest extent, for real. And, I mean, we could see that by the way he was jumping. You remember that arc where he was jumping off the tall ass fucking shits at his shows? He was really living it up, bro. That's a real die-lit nigga right there. Shout out to Uzi, bro. Shout out to Uzi. I made a video and I was low-key clowning him because of his fit, but I was joking. Niggas really don't know, like Uzi is one of my favorite rappers, and I had a very long arc where I was very heavily influenced by him. Still to this day, bro. I love his music. I love his personality. He's easily one of my favorite celebrities, right next to Chief Keef. But yeah.
With another comment echoing this, reading, "I love how the hip-hop community treats Nardwuar like royalty, a legend of the game. Sadly, the respect Nardwuar currently gets wasn't always so common, as we can clearly see with his old interview of Lydia Lunch, who couldn't be more annoyed by his interviewing style."
Right now you're very hungry, right?
Well, that doesn't matter.
This is the...
I'm hungry for an intelligent.
No, you know what? I think it's his. It's not even his style. Look, who the fuck is this? This is a demon, actually. I think it's the people who he's interviewing, because I dare say black people. Black people do love free shit, for one. I don't know. I feel like the hip hop community clearly respects him more than the rock and roll community that he was going for. You know, like the heavy metal niggas, I guess. That's the vibe she's giving me.
Intelligent conversation, which I've yet to find.
Within just
Yikes.
1 or 2 questions, she was already irritated with him, and her attitude only got worse as the video carried on.
And I'm trying to give you a chance to get back at those homeboys. What is going on there?
There's no reason to get back to him. It's 17 years ago, and that doesn't mean diddly to me, friend.
So you have no recollection of it or know you're interested and you never ever want to be brought up again?
Oh, I don't give a It's your fetish, not mine.
Okay, I will adhere to your rules.
When he tried to connect with her on some of the promotional posters she did,
I do like that record you have where it says, "I did lunch."
You need to read up again. It's Lydia Lunch.
No, but the way you read it, you know, the way the poster said, it was like, "I did lunch." You know that poster I'm talking about?
I do. You're incorrect, though. You need to go back to Hieroglyphics 101.
she only seemed more annoyed, claiming his information was inaccurate, despite copies of the poster still being sold today. This attitude, his information was inaccurate, despite copies.
I see it. It is a Y here. I don't know if this was intentional, though. It seems as if it would be, because why would you only change the Y? But she seems very upset with his deduction here.
copies of the poster still being sold today. This attitude continued throughout, with every question that he asked.
Why did you guys want Courtney Love's recipe for Prozac brownies? I'm sorry.
Do you want me to kill him now or later?
We don't. We were just making a joke.
Before she eventually got up and walked away as Nardwuar followed, trying to finish out the interview. The comments weren't very forgiving of this. She was 37 at the time of this interview. You'd never be able to tell from the way she acted. It's so embarrassing to see.
Nigga, I thought she was like a 20-year-old rock star or something. Like, you know how niggas be when they really egotistical? And they just start burning bridges and crashing out because they don't give a fuck about their careers for real.
Two full-grown women posturing like a pair of outcast teens going through a serious rebellion phase. Bruh, I cannot
Literally
believe someone told
rebellious phase.
Nardwuar, of all people, to do his homework. Ironically, Nardwuar doing his homework is exactly what caused Denzel Curry to walk away from his interview as well, but for an entirely different reason. The interview starts out like many others, where Nardwuar surprises Denzel with the information he's dug up. This includes where he went to daycare as a kid,
A pink and blue daycare?
How the f he know all this? This is crazy. Yeah, that's my daycare, man.
and the fact that his aunt once worked security at one of his early shows.
Your Aunt Betty did security?
What the f? How the f you know this? God damn.
But as the video progresses, the things Nardwuar mentions only continues to surprise him more and more before causing him to leave the room in shock.
That nigga got something to hide, boy.
Dog, you even know niggas from our block? Whoa! I'm done. Yo!
Denzel Curry.
Yo! Yeah!
We have to know.
Oh, damn!
He does
our
eventually
job
come
to
back
know.
and finishes the interview, even having some fun moments with Nardwuar, but it's since gone down as one of the most iconic reactions, with a top comment reading, "Half of this video is just Denzel being surprised." However, Denzel Curry isn't the only one with these reactions. In fact, Kendrick Lamar had a somewhat similar experience during his first interview as well.
Now that might make you kind of hungry. What about Louisiana chicken?
Yeah, Louisiana chicken. That's the neighborhood, yeah.
And Kendrick Lamar, there's also Tams and Rite Aid too. The Rite Aid.
Definitely grew up in Towns and right. This dude right here is really doing his research though. This is crazy.
Do you know a guy called Canin?
Day. You heard that? That's
Please explain.
yeah, that's crazy. This dude said cannon. Wow. That's crazy.
You know what's insane to me is that if I were to ever have a Nardwuar interview, I wonder what he would say to me that would have any sort of relevance, you know? Like people that he would bring up that I would remember and be like, yo, like who though? Who? Because I already have a rocky memory. These are memories that are so deeply rooted that when he brings them up, it's like, whoa. I don't know how he finds this information. He must be an evil, dark wizard. But I'm really curious, bro. I need to get my shit set up. I know he don't really do this shit with streamers. He only does it with, like, with musicians and stuff. But soon, bro. He need to do one with Kai. We need to Kai send that Nardwuar shit immediately.
Wow, that's 8th grade.
This prompted a great response from fans, with people saying, Kendrick looks like he's constantly trying to figure out Nardwuar and just can't. If you ever apply for a job, you better pray Nardwuar isn't the one doing the background check. The way this guy can turn rappers into little kids is crazy. He brings out a side of artists nobody can. Instead of getting annoyed like many other artists, Kendrick actually found it amusing, and tried to get Nardwuar to give him some of the items he brought as a gift.
This is, can I have this?
Some of them possibly.
With Nardwuar being known for having an extensive music history collection himself, he was reluctant to give them away, although he often does give artists thoughtful gifts and surprises. Sadly, the band Sonic Youth had a very different reaction during their first interview with Nardwuar, which is easily one of his worst
You see what I'm
interviews
saying,
of
though?
all.
You see what I'm saying? It's always, well, for one, it's always early in his career, but it's always bands. It's all these bands, you know? Rap, hip-hop niggas love him. But these niggas hate him.
all time. The video begins with a lot of dry and sarcastic answers from the band, with the members being generally uncooperative.
Why did you start a band? When did you start the band?
I didn't start the band.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The band started me.
Who named the band, first off? Jesus?
In true Nardwuar fashion, he tries to continue, but things only get worse when they steal his questions and begin mocking him.
Oh no, hey, we're not finished here. We're damn well finished. Don't take the card! Don't take the card! No, you can't take the card. Don't take the card! You can't take it! You can't! You can't!
Nardwuar then offers them a vinyl that commemorates their work as a gift, and this is when the interview really starts to go bad.
I have something to show you. No, I want to show him. I want to show him. I want to show you. No. Oh my God! You fucking piece of shit! You broke it! I was a present for you! Oh my God, what did you bring? That was a present!
Instead of accepting the present, the group members begin to bully Nardwuar and decide to break it, all while making fun of him, which didn't sit well with a lot of fans. The members of Sonic Youth seem like the type of people who just sit there and say nothing when they hang out, but get angry when anyone calls them boring. Imagine bringing someone a present, then them being so—
What type of comment was that? I would have to see the video to understand what he really means by that. They seem like the type of people to sit there and not speak, and when you call them boring, they get mad. Is that really an insult?
self-absorbed that they don't only destroy it, but they bully you like children. Thanks Sonic Youth for constantly making me question the musicians I respect the most. A decade later, Nardwuar actually interviewed them again, but shockingly, it didn't go much better, largely because they weren't exactly remorseful and mostly shifted the blame, leading fans to be even more upset, especially considering what happened the first time.
Why did you break this record right here?
First of all, let's get this straight. I am the one member of Sonic Youth who recognized the genius of Nardwuar, but the genius of this particular record.
Oh my god, you're fucking glazing, dude. Holy shit. This is the equivalent of like when a nigga blows up and they're like, oh my god, yo, I've been watching your videos since like day one, since you had like 2 subscribers. I was your 3rd subscriber. Literally me. I've been watching you since the come up, since you were broke, since I knew you. I've been watching you since before I even knew who you were. I've been watching you since I knew you, since we met. I've been watching you since before we met. Like, why are you lying, bro?
And
the young men.
I believe that I showed complete respect for this, but then there was another member of the band.
Lee!
Oh, that's crazy.
Mr. Lee Ronaldo.
And he was the guy that molested me, wasn't he? I brought this record as a gift for you by a young man, and you broke it!
Don't say you. Because what you're sort of saying is...
You ganged up with him.
No. All I did was I circle danced around you while you were being viciously stomped.
While they were more...
He put that nigga in the hot seat.
Cooperative during the second interview, they also still seem to have a mean-spirited attitude, even pretending to break the vinyl for a second time.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh no. Oh, wow.
This certainly didn't help their image, with people saying, if you think you're too good or too cool for Nardwuar, it's always in fact the opposite. No matter how much I would love the band/artist prior to the Nard interview, if they disrespect the Nard, it automatically leaves me hating the artist for it. Nothing he does deserves that kind of reaction, period. He's a very genuine and sweet guy. Something very
for fuck's sake
important about Nardwuar that certain artists fail to realize can be summed up in a single comment.
Yeah.
How you treat Nardwuar determines how I look at you as a person, and most music fans agree with this.
Yes, cause it's fucking Nardwuar. He's literally just here in a bubble of, but just this bundle of joy. Just, hey, how are you? Hey, how are? Like I love Nardwuar, bro. Like he must be protected at all costs. Like. It might be some crazy shit we don't know about him. It might be, but we don't need to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. But man, yeah, like shit crazy, dog. He just never gives you any negative vibes. He's always happy as hell. He just asks you questions, bro. It's like a regular interview. Only the nigga is not trying to fucking suck you for your clout. He's actually here to give you gifts and shit. And really provide or break down this barrier between you and the internet and the people who are interested in you and whatever you provide, which can get pretty parasocial. It is kind of weird if you really think about it. But that's the appeal behind the videos. He says things that like makes you go like, it makes us go like, what the fuck is he talking about? But to the people that are being interviewed, they're like, yo, what the fuck? Yo. And that's an amazing reaction to see, bro. No matter what a nigga says, he puts in that work, bro. He puts in that work. And he deserves nothing but love. So it's just like, it's a real like, how do I even say this? Like sometimes Nardwuar feels like AI. You know, if you bully Nardwuar, I feel like you might bully a puppy. Like what the hell is wrong with you? You know? Like people who just vandalize shit for no reason. That's what you give me, bro. That's the vibe you give me. But like fucking Crash Out. That's all I got though. That's all I got. I mean, I can't even say Crash Out, bro, cause you got real internet thugs that are still nice as hell to Nardwuar. And these are supposed to be niggas that like, you know what I'm saying? Watch this, watch this. She ugly guy is crazy. I'm looking for a real thug. You know, like a real thug. Does Nardwuar interview thugs? Is this new? 9 months ago? It's even newer. I'm looking for like a real thug. Laser! Damn, we didn't watch this. This is actually insane. Laser has to have the best team, manager, whoever the fuck he signed to, because this is crazy, bro. For him to get this shit this early, bro. Gotta be one of the first underground artists to get a Nardwuar interview. But excuse me. I don't see no real thugs. I mean, you got Cardi B. She's not really a thug, though. What? This is crazy. We gotta watch this. But yeah, point I was trying to make is Black Youngster's crazy. Point I was trying, Lil Wayne, the baby. If real hood niggas can show Ice Cube, if real hood niggas can show Nardwuar the respect that he deserves, then you should too. Unless you're just a fucking evil person. And that's all I gotta say about that. If you like the video, man. If you like the vibe, subscribe. Red man is crazy. If you like the video, man. If you like the vibe, subscribe. Yo. What is this? If you like the vibe, subscribe, man. Add issues.team_on Instagram. Issues.com, and go get y'all some fire pieces, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.